Yo, what's up guys, it's me Jake here, and if you can't tell by my voice, I am definitely very sick. If you don't know, I posted a, whatever it's called, a community tab post recently that I did get COVID, so my voice is definitely weird. I have just a sore throat and a really stuffy nose. It's nothing crazy, but I do have a bunch of new stuff in my background now, like this figure, this light lamp thingy, this other Lego, and also my whole setup is completely different now, as the lighting, as you can tell, is completely different than it usually is, and I really like how I got it set up. Definitely is very jank, but it looks really nice in terms of lighting, so I hope you guys enjoy this. I really do like how it turned out. But to get into this is my month of December's manga haul. I didn't get too much, but I did get a lot at the same time, so I hope you guys enjoy this, and I shall get straight into this with my Viz stuff. To start off, I got Fist of the North Star, hardcover volume 3. I've yet to start reading this, but now that I have volume 3, I'm going to start reading this, and now that I have 2 weeks of doing nothing, I'm gonna have to read some stuff, so this is probably gonna be on that list. And I was kind of waiting for a couple volumes to be out first, so I can actually have more than just one hardcover to read, and I now have 3, so I might as well just start reading it now, which that means my December manga reading along is going to be quite big now that I'm going to be reading quite a bit, and same with January for a little bit, because I'm going to have like a week in January where I'm just going to be reading, so just expect them to be kind of big for this month and next month, because I'm going to be reading a lot, because I have nothing else to do, because as you can tell, I'm not feeling too great, but that's not onto the topic of the video. Really excited. This looks really sick. The spine looks really cool as well. I really like the spines for this. I thought they were going to be kind of bland after a while, but I really like the connecting blood splats on the spines. I feel like when we have all 17, I believe, or something around those lines of these, they're going to look really sick on the shelf, and I cannot wait to get the rest of them. I cannot wait for Viz to release more of them. Okay, next up on the Viz stuff, we're going to have Call of the Night Volume 5. I've yet to read this, but I'm going to probably read it after this video because I'm really excited to read this. I love Call of the Night. It's one of my favorite rom-coms as of lately. The spine's probably my favorite spine out of all of them. I really like the red color, background of the spine. I really just like the red kind of text color in the spine. And as you can tell from here, that's one. That's the other ring light. So I have 2 ring lights now. That's the whole thing about my lighting. But yeah, really like the look of it. Really cannot wait. And I've just that off the cliffhanger that the 4th volume left off on. I'm really excited to continue reading this. I cannot wait for more Call of the Night, as I said. Really good series. If you haven't already, definitely check out Call of the Night. If you're into like rom-coms, you'll definitely like it. And even if you're not into rom-coms, it's not like forcing it down your throat. It's something that's very unique, so I definitely highly suggest it. Next up is going to be, okay, I'll go into this because it's my last Viz stuff. I actually got a lot of Vagabond. Can't really show it, but I got Viz Big 1, Viz Big 2, Viz Big 3, Viz Big 4, and then I have 6, 7, 8, and 10. Now I'm missing I think 4 Viz Bigs because they're out of stock. I'm missing 5, 9, 11, and 12 because they're out of stock right now. But I read the first volume inside the first Viz Big of Vagabond, and it was really good. I really enjoyed it. I cannot wait to read more. I know his name is Musashi, but it's kind of weird how they call him Takizo or whatever his probably real name is, and they probably changed it down the line because he's a vagabond. But really cool. I've been wanting the series for a really long time. The art is fantastic. I don't think I've read many things with better art. Probably really only Berserk, to be honest, and maybe I can say One Punch Man, but that's just pushing it because already off this the first volume alone, which is this much of the first Viz Big, I can just tell this art's gonna be crazy, and I cannot wait to get into more Vagabond, as there's 37 volumes of this, and I have probably around like 2/3 of it at least, because I know volume 37 isn't in any Viz Bigs, but so I'm gonna have to get that single alone. So there's 36 in the 12. I'm missing 4, so I'm missing 12. So yeah, I'm missing 13 volumes out of 37. So I have quite a bit of it, and I cannot wait to get into more of it because it was sick so far. I've been really enjoying it. So I'm probably gonna. I just started reading this yesterday, as this was my Christmas gift. This was the big one. But I really cannot wait to get into Vagabond because it just seems so sick. And I'm really into samurai stories and stuff, so I'm probably going to like this a lot. And that is actually it for my Viz stuff. I'm actually going to show off my 7C stuff next, and that's going to be Diet Volume 3. This is the only 7Cs thing I got this whole month. I love Diet I've yet to read 2 yet because I was waiting for Volume 3 because it was going to be a really long time. So I haven't actually read it, so I'm going to be reading this and Volume 2 soon. It gave me really heavy Dorohedoro vibes. Yes, it's made by Q Hayashida, the creator of Dorohedoro, so that makes sense why it gave me those vibes. But it was really heavy Dorohedoro vibes, and I really enjoyed it, so really cool. I'm probably going to have to reread Volume 1 if I'm being honest here. I don't really remember much. But I'll be honest, this spine is probably my least favorite out of the 3. I don't really like the purple colorway with this. I do really like the cover, though. The cover is really cool. And if you don't know, 7Cs puts all their attention to quality in this volume. All the volumes of Diet have really good quality paper and are just really good quality because it's Q Hayashida, and they're probably just trying to be like, here's amazing quality, Q Hayashida, you deserve it, you're a great manga, so here you are. So yeah, that's basically what Diet does. They just give you really good quality, and I really do enjoy the volume. So I cannot wait to get more, and I know Q Hayashida takes a while to release volume, so it's probably going to be a while before we get a lot more, but not much else I can say. I cannot wait for more though, because it seemed really cool after the first volume, and I liked it a lot, so yeah. And that's it for the 7Cs. Next up is my Kodansha stuff, which is only one series that I did get a lot of. I actually have more of coming in the mail, so I'm just gonna show off show it off in multiple spurts. I have an Origami 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, and 16 is in this stack. And then I have another stack with 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, and an Origami Stray God Volume 1. There's only one volume in Origami Stray God, the side stories, so I don't have the other ones because there's only one. But I read the first 6 volumes in Origami, and if you want my opinion, I already watched the anime a while back. I knew I was going to enjoy it. The art's great. I do enjoy it a lot. Yato's really interesting. I really like his character, and I only read the first 6 volumes so far, so I've already watched more than I've read, but I still have to catch up because I'm just, as you can tell, I'm missing a couple volumes, just like Vagabond, I'm missing a couple volumes. I got this in the Viz sale, and they only had bundles for 1 through 5, 15 through 20, and I got the rest that were in stock. And at the time, there were not many in stock, so I just got like volume 9, and I think 21 and 22 were the only ones out of the bundles that I got. And yeah, I really do like it. I have a couple more coming in from another package because they came back in stock, and I cannot wait to get that so I can continue Origami. The only thing I don't like about it is how all of it's like matte, like textured for the volumes. And then for some reason, volume 1 is now glossy. I really don't like that. It's just really, really, really annoying to me. I just don't like how Kodansha really just made this glossy. It's probably because they're making the omnibuses soon, so they're making those probably glossy instead of matte. Because if they had matte omnibuses, they'd probably get destroyed as bad as their Attack on Titan Colossal editions, so that's probably what they're going to be doing. And they're also making omnibuses for a couple other series. I can't remember them off the top of my head. I think it's number 6 and Fire Force. Number 6 and Fire Force. So I can remember it off the top of my head. But really cannot wait for more Kodansha releases, as I think a lot of them are getting box sets. Like I know it's not Kodansha, it's Vertical, but it's in the Kodansha branch now because Vertical is bought out. But Nagatoro, Wodakoi is getting one, Sweat and Soap is getting one. Of course, we know 7 Deadly Sins and Slime are getting one soon. So there's a lot of box sets coming out for Kodansha that I'm really excited for. And I cannot wait to get more of that stuff because and Quintessential Quintuplets. I have had that pre-order for almost a year now, but there's a lot of box sets for Kodansha I've been waiting for. And I cannot wait to get in the future, mostly the Nagatoro one. I'm going to just be selling the volumes I currently own just to keep the ones that I have in the box set, because I already have them. It's going to be 1 through 7. I just want the box set, so I'm just going to buy the box set and sell my 7. But I cannot wait for more from Kodansha and all these companies. I know there's a lot of series I want in the future, like Kubo-san, Won't Let Me Be Invisible. I think that's the name. I've already read like the first 6 chapters on the Viz app. It was really good. Sakamoto Days is another one that I cannot wait for. Kaiju number 8 I want more of, etc, etc. Furion, and a lot of other series that are currently just starting out with Viz and Kodansha and all these different branches. Tokyo Revengers, I want those physicals, and Kodansha, please make physicals of Blue Lock at this point. I want to read it. I don't want to read online, so please just make physicals of it. It just makes it easier for me. So there's a lot of new releases I cannot wait for. And yeah, that's all I really have to say for my haul. If you just want to stay for the haul, you can click off the video now. I'm just going to talk about just a bunch of stuff that's going to be coming up recently. Since I have COVID, I'm probably going to be making a couple more videos, purely like 2 videos a week instead of 1, purely because I have nothing better to do. So if you're excited for that, I'm excited too. It's going to be not really too stressful on me, I don't think, because I have nothing to do for all these days, so editing and all that won't be that bad. So probably 2 videos a week. I'll have this uploaded by Tuesday. This will probably be my last video of the year. Actually, no, I'll probably have my reading log out before the new year, so that's probably gonna be my last video of the year. Hopefully I can start out my new year with a collab, but of course I don't know yet. I haven't actually started planning things, so maybe I start with a collab, maybe I don't, but we'll see how that goes. I do have a couple ideas for future videos very soon, so stay tuned for that. And there's quite a few videos that I want to make that I technically can't because I have COVID, so I'm going to be quarantined, so rip me. But yeah, that's really all I have to say for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope I see you guys next time. Peace!